Hi everyone, welcome in, welcome back to my channel. My name is Emmy. If we haven't met yet, it's so good to have you here. Today we are watching Moon Knight episode 5. I am so excited to continue this because last episode was just about the craziest cliffhanger I could ever expect. It is very interesting to look back on because in the first episode, I was like, Steven, you gotta check yourself into a psychiatric hospital, man. Hearing voices and all these shenanigans are not normal for your brain. We should get that checked out. And now here I am, very upset to see that that might actually be what's going on. However, I haven't lost faith entirely, and I'm still kind of holding on to the idea that it's not all made up because when you think about it, Marc/Steven are communicating with the gods, and gods are all powerful and they don't really live on the mortal plane or in the physical world. So maybe to our eyes, Marc looks like he has a mental illness, but maybe he is having these visions, but they really are sourced from the gods. And that's the only way that they can communicate to him. Because like when you think about it, like how else would gods be able to make things easily understood for humans besides in their dreams or in visions? So maybe that's what's happening. I don't know, y'all. I'm just really holding on to that sliver of hope that all of this is kind of real and that the reality isn't just that Marc is going through some sort of psychotic break. But even if that is the truth, I am very intrigued of what triggered that event that put him in the hospital, because I think that's what the doctor implied. I think he implied that something triggered it. So I don't know. Let's see if we get some answers. That's literally every time I go to watch a Moon Knight episode, I'm like, maybe this time we'll get answers. And we do get answers, but then we end up with more questions. We're just going to go ahead and get started, but if you haven't already subscribed, I would really appreciate that. This is my first introduction to Marvel, but I am going to start watching everything Marvel in release order, starting with Iron Man very soon. And I would love to have you on my Marvel journey. A thumbs up is greatly appreciated as well, and we're just going to go ahead and start. I just realized this is the 5th episode, like only 2 more. I can't believe it. I'm gonna be sad when this is over, I think. What if this is Marc's childhood and his childhood was triggering and trauma-filled?
Oh, your fault!
Yeah, what is that hippo, by the way?
Everything possible not to look within.
What's within, though?
Is that why you keep starting imaginary fights in our hospital?
You're not a doctor.
I feel real. I feel like a real doctor.
You're not a doctor.
He's kind of rude. I don't like him, even if he is a real doctor.
In that you were with a rhinoceros and...
Hippopotamus.
Yeah,
Wait,
hippopotamus.
You're right. It was a hippo.
Come on, get it right.
Now, what do you think? Do you think that is sense or nonsense?
Well, I can't tell, quite frankly.
The struggling mind will often build places to seek shelter for different aspects of the self.
But tell me
and
why I'm
traumatic
struggling. Yeah,
memories.
what is our trauma? I want to know what our trauma is.
This hippo could break down the walls between you and Steven, and we might finally understand.
Why would the hippo be able to do that?
You were talking to me about a boy. Do you remember that boy? You think you could tell me about that little boy?
It is his childhood. What happened in Marc's childhood?
Be gentle with him. Be gentle with him. Listen, I am not your enemy.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh, this will really bake your noodle, but I think you were just taking a little time out. I'm
Huh?
afraid you're actually quite dead.
I'm sorry, what?
Wait. Wait. Could we have
We're
died?
dead?
Yeah, that could actually make sense too. Oh my god, my brain. My brain is scrambled.
So this is the afterlife? The afterlife?
An afterlife, not the afterlife.
That could be interesting because what if Arthur is somehow invading his afterlife to prevent him from getting to something? And he's like trying to make him seem like he is just in the psych ward, but he is actually in the afterlife slash underworld. I mean, I could see that too.
You may perceive this realm as something more easily recognizable to you.
So a psych
A
ward.
psych ward's a first. For you, but
Yeah,
hey, we can roll with it.
it's a bit unusual.
You're outside of my body now. And now the afterlife, right? That's
Mark.
the reality.
Mark.
And this is the hospital. That's the imagination.
Yeah, Mark is accepting that he's insane, which I would probably see too.
And there's Crawley, probably about to yell, bingo! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, where are we? On a ship?
And you will spend eternity in paradise. The field of reeds.
Uh-oh.
But before we get there, I've just got to do a quick little.
Are they going to be separated? What if one of them goes to the good place and the other the bad?
If the
This
scales
should be
balance by the
interesting.
time you end the journey, then a soul is permitted to pass into the field of reeds.
What if they don't balance?
You get thrown overboard. Whee!
Oh.
The dead will drag you down into the duat, where you will remain forever, frozen in sand.
Oh, lovely. Can't wait. Why is she doing both of their hearts together?
Kill the hippo, steal the boat.
Fellas,
Mark is not going to be a good guy.
Why is it doing that? Why is it moving like that?
I don't know. I do not have a card for this.
It's because their hearts are different. Do one at a time.
This boat contains all of a life's memories.
Now, I don't know what you two guys have been hiding. but
All
my
of life's
advice,
memories?
Get in there and show each other the truth. Balance your
Oh,
scales
this
before
should
we
be
arrive at the field of
so
reeds.
interesting.
Or your soul.
So maybe we do still get to see Mark's childhood, and if it was traumatic?
Or we can do what she says and like help each other uncover whatever it is that we're hiding, apparently.
Yeah, I think you should do that. Because that also sounds the most interesting to see. All these memories. I'm very into that. Aww.
Whoa. That's wild.
Yeah. Do they each have a side? Like one side of the hall is Mark and the other is Steven, maybe? Oh god, it's the boy. What happened to us? The boy needs help.
Just a creepy cat filled
Oh,
with...
what's going on? What? Is this what happened to Layla's father?
Go on.
No.
New York. No way. Oh, man.
Do we think these are all people that he's killed?
Surely not. All of them?
Stop.
Killed all of them?
Oh my god.
And you remember each person?
You tried taking a life.
Yeah, I would remember everyone. Not that I'm a
See how
murderer.
quickly you forget.
I'm not a murderer.
Do you see this? Look. The scales are slowing down. It's working.
Do they need to like make amends with what happened? Is that us?
Mark,
Stop.
Why is there a child in a room filled with people that you've killed?
Oh no, so it's not us. Did Mark kill a child? I thought it was going to be us. Yeah, Steven, you have to find out what happens.
Mom,
Oh, it is us.
I had a brother.
I'm not hungry. Want to go to the
He
cave?
forgot he had a brother? No, I don't like where this is going.
Keep an eye on your brother, okay? Later, skaters. Wild crocodile.
No, no. Don't tell me. Don't tell me Mark had a brother and he was supposed to protect him and he didn't and he died and he blocked that out. Going to take a very, very, very large guess that the brother's name ends up being Steven. I don't know if that's right or not, but I feel like it would make sense.
Let's do it. Let's go. Okay, fine.
Oh, it's Randall. Oh,
I'll
well,
be Rosser.
there goes that theory. Crumpled up, out the window.
I'll be Rosser, though. Can you hear that, Dr. Grant? I sure do, Rosser. Sounds to me like...
Okay, but this is where Steve and Grant originated. They're acting out their movie. And he played Steven. Y'all. I don't know if I'm emotionally equipped for this episode. Those look like Khonshu's bones. Does Mark know and he's been hiding this away? And maybe that's why Steven is so smart, is that he's supposed to be playing the doctor from the movie. Like, he knows a lot about history and stuff. No.
Where are they? Steven! Get back here!
Steven needs to find out. Who is that? Is that Mom?
Oh God! Follow my voice!
No.
Boys! I hear you!
No. No. Is it Shiva? Oh yeah, I think it's Shiva, I believe is what it's called in the Jewish culture. I could be wrong though, but it's their morning when they invite people into their home. Oh my god. Poor Mark. The way the mother is looking at him.
You were supposed to keep him safe?
Stephen, let's go.
How could his mom say that?
This is all your fault! This is all your fault!
Oh my god. That is a gut punch. Oh my god. How could his mom say that to him? I understand she's upset about the loss of her son, but how could you ever blame your other son? Yeah, I would make up an alternate personality too in that situation if it meant protecting my brain. That is trauma. Remember when I said I wanted to learn his trauma? I was not prepared.
She's not coming.
Are you kidding me? I feel so bad for the dad too.
We'll do it just you and I.
Oh, that actually makes me feel physically ill. That's really upsetting. Oh my god, that's so sad. Y'all keep it together. Okay, great. Mom is an alcoholic now.
Of him.
Mom.
Ever since he was...
Oh my god. As if neglect wasn't abuse enough, and now she's doing this.
I should have known you would do something like this.
Oh my god. That's so awful. I can't believe this.
What happened in that room, Mark?
What happened in the room?
All right, all right.
No, we need to go back to that room. No offense.
Please. Enough, Steven.
Mark, stop. We need to see. Wow.
Where the hell are we now?
Yeah, where are we?
Harrow said you were a mercenary. That you killed hostages.
Mark.
And you believe that?
Oh my
Wouldn't put it
god.
past you.
Who are we?
Doctor and Fooley, Layla's dad.
Yeah. What?
I tried to get them all away. But we didn't make it.
Oh my god.
Clearly.
What happened to you?
Was this when we met Khonshu? It must have been. I think we're about to see how we met Khonshu. I'm like emotional, but I feel like I'm also way too intrigued to cry. Do you know what I mean? No way. We were literally dying at the feet of Khonshu. We're gonna... shoot ourselves, probably put ourselves out of the misery faster.
What a waste.
Hello?
Do you want death? Or do you want life?
I mean, when you put it like that, I guess life.
Mind. I feel it. Fractured.
Broken.
Broken. Most fascinating.
Yeah. He knew about Steven too.
He was manipulating you from the start.
No, I kept us alive.
No, he was taking advantage of you.
Or it was just a way for me to keep being what I've always been.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to believe. You weren't always that way though, Mark. You didn't do that to your brother.
Have we done it? Have we balanced them?
Rise and live again.
Oh,
as my fist of vengeance, as my Moon Knight.
Moon Knight. Wow. Was Khonshu manipulating him? I mean, I think a little bit, but I don't know if Khonshu is a bad god. I still think Khonshu is better than Amit, of course, and he's only punishing evildoers, hopefully. But I do think he is blackmailing and taking advantage of Marc throughout this whole thing. And, as he said, he knew that Marc's mind was fractured. That would cause anyone to go insane, let alone if you're already struggling with stuff.
What's going on?
Fear is spreading in the upper world. Unbalanced souls are being judged and condemned to the sands before their time.
Yeah, it's Amit
This is
and Arthur.
I want to be with Khonshu again. Seems like he really wants to get away from him.
I did. It is our only shot.
Yeah, what else are we supposed to do? I like her. Oh, careful. Don't want to accidentally fall off into hell.
You don't have long. Get those scales balanced.
Yeah, can we go back into that room, please? I need to see what happened in that room. I'm betting that that was when we first invented Steven.
Just wait a second. Just give me a second here, okay? Look, we don't have to go back through it all again.
Mark, we quite literally do.
No, you can't! I won't do it! I won't do it! You can't make me! You can't make me!
Oh no. I was waiting for him to wake up again. I just want to see what's in that room, man. Come on, I'm so confused.
Didn't you inject?
I do still feel like both can be real.
Unless absolutely necessary. Oh, Mark, what
What
you've
is
been doing
real?
is so difficult. I'm so proud.
Because also our nose is healed.
It's really, you've been peering inward, looking deeply into all of the moments that make you, you.
That also is insightful because in Egypt, Arthur is able to sort of see into people's minds and speak to what they're hiding from other people. So that's another connection of Arthur and the doctor, and why maybe Marc would connect the two if it is just Marc in his mind.
There's only one way to know.
It's in that room. I'm sure of it. That was when he created Steven.
Can you do that? Can you open up to Steven?
Let's do it. Let's go back in. Marc, we're going in. Yes. But also I'm scared.
It's not Mom, it's not my mom.
Oh God. What do you mean?
Marc, open this door.
He's so scared of his own mom. Oh no.
Bloody hell.
It is when it happened.
Look at the state of this place. Better sort it out before Mum sees it.
Oh my God. That's so sad.
Stephen Grant has no fear.
Oh, that's why he invented it. Because he was afraid, and he invented someone who wasn't afraid.
You're gonna learn to listen.
No. Also, that's why Steven's mom never calls us back, but we always call Mom in the beginning. In the first 2 episodes, we called her each day and after the fake date that we went on, and we never heard back. But apparently we're living in her apartment too. I still want to know about that.
You're not meant to see that. You're not meant to see that. That's the whole point of you.
Yeah, and Mark's the original.
Want to remember the truth? That you had a mother that beat you? That hated you? That made your life a living hell?
Oh my God.
No, you're just trying to upset me. But you've gotten to live thinking that she loved
so
you.
awful.
That she was kind. That she's still alive.
Oh, she's not even alive anymore? Who have we been calling?
She's alive. I speak to her every day. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what?
Dad called me after all these years about her Shiva, and I couldn't do it.
We didn't even go to her Shiva. Maybe that's what triggered it, because Layla was saying, why didn't you tell me about all of this with Steven? And he said that he had it under control for a while. So maybe Mark's mother's death is what triggered all of this. And Steven taking over again was his way of dealing with the grief. Or rather, avoiding dealing with the grief.
Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out! Let me out, let me out! Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
I'm becoming more convinced in the idea that it is just a psychiatric hospital that we're in. Steven is just made up.
Here to help you.
Dr. Harrow, yeah? Is it?
That's right.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Wow.
This is so fascinating.
What do you feel that he lied to you about?
Oh, nosy?
Well, it's just, Stephen, when you first came in here, I was worried you were never even going to be able to acknowledge Mark.
What do you mean? What? I brought us here?
After your mother passed.
Oh, I knew it.
That's not true. That's not true.
Oh, I'm
That
sorry,
is,
I must...
that was the trigger. And it's also interesting that Steven apparently admitted him and Mark together. Because when Steven first went to the storage unit and saw all of Mark's stuff, he did say that he was going to turn him in. His idea was to the police, but Steven, in a different time, must have turned him into a psychiatric hospital. I mean, that's what I said Steven should do. I guess he listened to me and I didn't even realize it.
Would you like to speak with her? What do we call her?
Well, you don't have a number, do you?
Yeah, we have it on file. Hold on, let me just get Dylan.
No, actually, don't do that.
Well, where's Dad at least? Why don't we talk to Dad?
Stephen's here. He'd like to speak with you.
Wait, I'm confused. I thought
Steven.
she was dead.
Would you like to speak to your mother?
I'm confused. Wasn't that the point that he was making, that she died?
Mom is dead.
So he was just doing that for him to realize? Oh, no. So did he go to Shiva as Steven instead of as Mark? Shit. That's the memory where Steven was like, do you remember this? And Mark said, oh, I don't know. I've just been on a bunch of streets, blah, blah, blah. He just stood outside the Shiva. He never went in. God, y'all, I'm literally like close to tears, but I'm also like, I feel like I don't even have time to cry. I just need to know what's going to happen. The dad. I feel bad that we don't even talk to the dad. Oh my god. Oh, that's awful. It does make me really sad to see him cry like that. Whew, alright, okay. We Steven now?
Hey, Mum. Hey, you alright? Yeah,
Oh my god.
Would you believe it? I am totally lost again. I don't know what...
So he was just talking to himself all the time.
Yeah, sorry.
This is it. Mom's death in Shiva 2 months ago.
Wow.
This was the moment our lives started bleeding into each other.
Milwaukee.
Yeah, so it was the mother's death that sent it out of control.
I shouldn't have brought him in that cave. I shouldn't have brought him in the cave. Hey. Hey. You were just a child.
Yeah, it wasn't your fault. But God, it would be hard for your own mother to tell you it was. For your whole life.
I think we just stopped.
Are we still on the boat? Like, what's going on?
Your scales never balanced. Our
Oh,
journey's
great.
come to an end. I cannot stop the inevitable. I was really rooting for you guys, but the unbalanced souls of the duat.
What are we missing? Now, where did Talaret go? Oh my God, is it the people that we killed? It is, isn't it? Kind of hard if they're made out of sand. Do they even feel pain? What happens if Marc goes overboard but Steven doesn't?
If I'm you, means I've got this too.
Yeah. Come on, Steven. Interesting. So maybe their personalities will start to merge. Maybe the scales don't balance until Marc and Steven finally accept that they're the same and they become one person. They become whole. Marc, watch out! No. Steven! I mean, I guess that's the one that makes sense to go over, but I was not mentally prepared for that. You know what this has the energy of? This has the energy of Inside Out, the movie, the Pixar movie, when we have to say goodbye to Bing Bong, or whatever the imaginary friend's name is. Wait, but this actually might be for the best. I think this is what's supposed to happen. But I feel really bad for Steven. Yeah, it's like we're saying goodbye to Bing Bong.
Stop the boat! Stop the boat!
No, it's balanced now, isn't it?
The scales are balanced.
Yeah, because Steven doesn't exist anymore. And he made it to the good place. Y'all, what? I feel like nauseated with how emotional that all was. My God, let's chat about it. Let's chat about what we both just experienced. Okay, it goes without saying that that was insane. I still feel like I have the same exact questions that I had going into this episode. This episode was more like backstory, I would say, but didn't really progress. So I am starting to really believe that Marc did experience that childhood trauma, and that combined with the abuse by his mother caused him to create this alter personality, Steven. And that makes sense. That's a defense mechanism that he did for his brain to protect him from trauma. So it seems like this whole Egyptian world parallels what's going on in the psychiatric hospital. As I mentioned earlier, it seems like Arthur, the villain, he always knew what other people were thinking and if they were hiding things from other people. Similar to how the doctor knows that Steven and Marc need to talk to each other and not hide things from each other. I could see that. That's parallels. So if we go on the basis that what is going on in Marc's mind is paralleling what's going on in the real world, when Steven went overboard and Marc ended up in the field of rye, I believe it was, just like the nice field, then I'm guessing in the next episode he will awake, and his alter personality, Steven, will no longer exist. And he will know who he is, and that is Marc, and he'll be consistent with his consciousness as Marc. That's what I'm guessing, because I don't think he actually died. I mean, he seems very alive and well in the psychiatric hospital. It's interesting that Layla is just a nurse. Like, I kind of don't believe that, because Marc was married to Layla. That part I'm still confused on, because I feel like Layla plays more significance than just a nurse. But we only have one more episode, so I mean, certainly the last episode can't leave us with any questions, right? I mean, I guess we'll find out. But I'm very excited to finish this series with y'all. Again, if you haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching with me. A thumbs up is greatly appreciated as well. And until I see you in the next video, I hope you stay hydrated, stretch your legs, please don't get arrested, and I will see you then. Goodbye.